Good afternoon. How you guys doing today? It is a beautiful but very cold day. My car says it's -7 outside. Tonight it's going to be, I think, -12 or -13. Wind chill's -15 here, and we are on our way to the post office because I have to mail out a mega bundle that one of our amazing subscribers purchased on our website. And it was Matthew from Albertville, USA. So thank you very much, Matthew. I appreciate your support. Hope you enjoy all your stickers and magnets. And because we had a postal strike pretty much through all of December, we couldn't send out all the cards we bought when we were in Turkey, Santorini, Greece, and Athens, Greece. So I have 3 more postcards that we want to send out to all the postcard people on Patreon and in the postcard support of both channels in the channel membership area. So the next problem is, as of yesterday, I think the postal service upgraded or increased the price of all stamps by 25%. So of course now I have all stamps from before that, and I think it was like $1.20 or $1.40 to send a letter, I think, in Canada, and then it was like $1.40 to $1 something to go to the US and $2 and something to go to Europe. So now I have to go in there with what I have and then buy stamps to. So whoever's going to get a postcard, you're going to probably see 2, possibly 3 stamps on your postcards. But I'm sending out the Turkey ones now, and it's funny that we bought the cards in Istanbul, Turkey, but when I started writing what we put on the back of the card, my brain was thinking when we were in Kudasi, Turkey, and so all the information's about Kudasi and getting to Turkey for the first time, but I didn't mention anything about Istanbul. So hopefully you saw all my videos and you know everything that happened in Istanbul. You don't need a postcard to tell you. And of course I noticed that after I printed off all the cards. Alright, we're at the post office right now, and let's get those cards done. I also have a parcel to pick up. I don't know what it is. I can't remember what I ordered or... So we have, I need new gloves too. These were my favorite cycling gloves called Gore Bike Wear. I've ridden in like 0 to 6 degree temperatures on my bike going 30 kilometers an hour, and my hands were fine. They weren't super warm, but especially when it was that cold. But when you're riding at like 6 to 12 degrees, having gloves on for a while before your body starts heating up, it just helps take the coldness off your fingers. And I believe they were Gore-Tex, but I love these gloves so much. I started wearing them, doing everything, shoveling the driveway, snowboarding, and that's why they got destroyed when I was snowboarding and they all got ripped up. And I love snowboarding, and I like having the use of my hands. So here's one of the cards. There are a whole bunch of different cards, and that is Istanbul. But again, you'll figure out which card you get. And so thanks again to Matthew. I got to pick up a package. I do have a lot of extra stamps. Like I have 1 cent and 4 cent stamps that I might be able to utilize to max these out to what they're supposed to be. So again, thank you to all the people that support our channels through memberships and through Patreon. You guys are amazing, and it helps the channel a lot. So, and then after that, we're going to go to the dump and get rid of all of our fuel cans. And it's kind of sometimes interesting to see what our dump looks like. Some people don't have to ever go to a dump, and so they've never been. And so this is what I'm doing. This is my vlog. This is what I'm doing today, getting all organized so that the next trip I go on, is going to be flawless. So I had that out because when we had the struts done, I always try to like make this area a little bit more tidy for the mechanics and stuff. So that can go back. I do have like big gloves for if I'm doing like stuff with wood, and if it's like really cold and my gloves are wet, I've got an extra pair. The other thing too is I've scheduled an appointment to get these two windows tinted and the front windshield not tinted but UV filmed. And we might even, she said, sometimes they can do these, sometimes they can't, but it'd be nice to UV that. If not, of course, you can just shut this when it's hot. So maybe I could save some money and just not do that. But the rest of the windows are, I think, don't need more tinting. And these are factory tinted windows, so there's tint in the glass as opposed to film on the glass. So, because I asked her about that, I said, can you tint over tint? She's like, well, you got factory tint, so it's no problem putting more tint on there if we wanted to go darker. But like I've said possibly a few times in videos, if I go put a darker tint on that, I'm thinking some people want me to do like limo tint on all the back windows so that my window coverings can help really block out the light with the like limo tint. But then I won't be able to see out very well when it's dark. And my justification for that is the tint we got on the Sprinter. When you don't have tint on the windows and then the first time you drive at nighttime, you're kind of like, what? It's really dark. It's not illegal dark. And I think I didn't go, I can't remember if I went for the lightest tint. I don't remember what grade tint I did on the Sprinter, but I possibly went like a couple shades too dark. But it's still in the legal area, and we mainly wanted to do it not necessarily for the tint, but for the security protection, because trying to break a window that has tint on it is way more difficult. So if in the future when Carol and I do, this guy's backing out and he's like really close to the front of my car. Again, I don't have a front-facing camera to show you that, to prove that that was just about to happen. He's an old guy, just the way he was backing out, his front end came like really close to my front end. The other thing is I've also scheduled another place that's going to install the auto start. So look forward to that. I'm going to actually make a whole video around that, and a stealth camp and 2 restaurants. And I've already picked up the 2 restaurants. I don't know where I'm going to be actually stealth camping that night, but chances are I'm going to get there, drop the car off, walk to the first restaurant, have my lunch, breakfast, get through all that, and then go back. I'm not sure. He says it's going to probably take about 2.5 hours. So just kind of like, you know, relax and take my time so that when I go back, we can check out the auto start. It's going to come with its own fob. So many people in many of my videos and many comments saying, Ken, your key has the auto start on it. And it does. This thing has the auto start on it, but it's not, this is a rebuilt fob, like an Amazon fob, because the original fob for this original car broke. So when Steve got it, he bought, I guess, a pair of brand new fobs and then paired it up to the vehicle, but this car does not have auto start on it. So again, I tried pressing it. No. And Steve confirmed that this car does not have auto start. So let's go do this, and then we'll move on with our day. Hello.
Hi.
How are you today?
Good, how are you?
All right, that's the easy one.
Okay.
I think that's an easy one too. No, maybe not, because I need to upgrade all my stamps.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you. Well, I'm going to use my phone to videotape while we're driving forward because I don't have a dash cam yet. We'll hit that. That's what I'm seeing right now. Okay, fortunately, all my Canadian stamps were those special stamps you could buy that had no price on them. You'd buy like a big roll of them and it doesn't matter when you use them. So I should have bought like a ton of those before the price went up. So I think like the US went up by 35 cents, and to put that many 4-cent stamps on the $1.40 that's already on there to get it up to what I need it to get, it's just a pain in the ass. And she doesn't have any like 25 and 50-cent stamps. She says because of what's gone on, everybody went and bought up all those mid-range stamps to try and make up for all the stamps that they bought. I was going to mail all the stuff out before Christmas, but again, we had the strike, and now I'm trying to get them out, and the prices went up. Anyway, so unfortunately, to all my US and who's the one? Paul Bateman, I really apologize to you. You're the only one on the international list that I can't mail it out to, because she said she could actually print off these big labels, but they're so big that it would wrap around the card and then cover the picture. So yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll try a couple more post offices, and if I can find mid-range stamps, then I'll try to get it obviously up to the amount of money it costs to mail these postcards out. What a pain in the butt. So I got to get over to the dump and get rid of all these propane tanks. Here comes the truck, and you guys can see, look, whoa, and here comes the car, but he's turning in here. Nailed it. If you've been around a long time on this channel, you'll see off to the left is the Taste of Europe. And I think during COVID, I did a video there. I definitely did a video there, but I wasn't sure if it was during mask times or not. So I've done so many food reviews, I can't remember when I've done them and what I ate. Actually, I think I ate their like spaghetti and meatballs or something like that. This is our spot, waste site. We're going to the hazardous waste area, so we don't have to go over scales and stuff. And when we stop, we actually have to shut the car off. You're not allowed to keep your car idling. Notice I have possibly more in here. Oh, that's got fuel in it. Oh, this one's empty. Found one more. I found another one, that's all. Yeah. I thought I only had 6, but there was an extra one. Okay, we are done here at the dump. And feel good about that because we're just using up a lot of space in the back. Not a crazy amount of space, but kind of has an element of danger in it as well, and I didn't like that. So now it looks like I only have one almost full tank, so I got to buy 3 more, keep a couple in the van, keep me warm at night. When I get the windows done, or when I get the auto start done, I'm going to ask the guys there if they can possibly put on my rain guards or whatever they're called. That way when I start doing more of these stealth camps, I can open the windows at nighttime, have a fan going, have the heat going, and not worry about fumes and stuff. Anyway guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog, and I'll try to do another one for you tomorrow. Talk to you, bye.